Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Luna. Hope you're all doing well. In this evening's video we're going to be taking a look at a very cool Porsche RWB 964 from Tarmac Works Hobby 64. It's not going to be this one. As we all know, this is one I've shown many times before, and it's actually one of my most favorite cars in my collection. I don't know what it is about this car, but it's just so well done. But I have actually got another one, so I just thought I'd use this for the opening shot. So we'll move that to one side and we'll take a look at the one that we are going to be opening up. So we're going to be taking a look at this Tarmac Works Hobby 64 RWB backdate version in this awesome dark red. And this is another car this is another Tarmac that I've been after for a while. This has been out, I think, about 12 months now, about a year or so. This has been out as far as I'm aware of. And the trouble is with a lot of these Hobby 64 Porsches or some of the Tarmac Works, they do tend to sell out fairly quick. And then if you try and get them on eBay, they're always more than you want to pay. You know, I mean, I was lucky. I've been out, like I said, I've been after this particular model for a while, and it was either in another country or just a little bit more than I wanted to pay. And then I finally found this one. Funnily enough, I wasn't actually looking for this car, it just fell into my lap. And it was the same with the black one. When I went to get the black one, excuse me, I wasn't quick enough and it sold out. I went to try and get the black one on Modelmatics, which is a pretty, well, it's not pretty, it's a very good website, online model car seller over here in the UK, and it sold out very quick on that. So I managed to get the black one online, luckily, and the prices of the black one now have gone up quite a lot. And then it was the same with this. I don't know if this one was actually on Modelmatics or not, but anyway, I have it now. So let's cut the babble and get it out of this plastic wrapper and take a closer look if we can. So the backdate version, let's put the camera up slightly. I think the idea when they call it a backdate is it means they take an older Porsche, they take a slightly newer Porsche, so like a 964 or maybe a 993, I think, and they make it look backdated. They make it look like an older Porsche from the sort of early 80s or the late 70s or even earlier. That's the idea of the backdate as far as I'm aware of. So they basically take a slightly newer style Porsche, because if this the 964, as we all know, is an early 90s Porsche as far as I'm aware of, sort of 1991. So by today's standards it's still an old car, but they do make, like I said, they make these, you know, newer cars look even older, or give it that. So I think that's why they call it the backdate. So let's have a little look. So usual, quite a plain box. Got Hobby 64, and what's it say here? RWB backdate red. Blah 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 blah. So we'll get it out of this piece, and as far as I'm aware of, this sort of tartany pattern is what's on the interior of the car. So that should be interesting to take a look at in a bit. So we will remove the acrylic case. Oh, we've got a card there. So that will be whatever the number of the car is. So this one apparently 712 of I'm not sure how many, because they never do, as far as I'm aware of, tell you how many there is. But anyway, this one apparently is 712. So that is pretty cool. So let's, like I said, let's pull the camera a little bit more and see if I can get this out without dropping the car. And there it is, very nice looking. The only problem I'm having with this car is because, like I said, it is nighttime here, so I'm struggling with the light a bit, but very nicely done. So let's get a bit more zoom on. So you can see you've got Toyo tyres on the front, where there would be a plate. You've got, hang on, let me get some extra light on. Let's get this, 2 seconds. I've just got to go down here and plug it in. Let's see if that makes any difference. No, why isn't it coming on? There you go. It should come on now. So let's just hope I don't wash. Right, let's have a little look. So you can see, what was I saying? So we got Toyo tyres. You've got a blacked out Porsche badge. You've got some black. I would say, I think they call them a frunk or a trunk. You've got, we call them bonnet strap. You've got bonnet straps. You've got some very cool looking lights. They even look like they've got like a simulated type bulb in the front, which is very, very cool. I really am struggling with the light here. Let's take it out a little bit. So there you go, you caught a glimpse of the interior there. Look, see, there's the seat. So it's got that awesome patination there. You can see it's got what looks like raised wipers. They're not, so they're separate pieces. They're not just stuck to the car or, you know, part of the glass. You've got what looks like a tampoed sunroof, which is pretty cool. We've got a bit of something stuck to the back of it there. So a little look around the back. We've got some really cool exhausts. I know, I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to remove this from the plinth and we'll take a closer look. So just 2 seconds. And here it is off the plinth, and it looks awesome in the hand. And it's actually surprisingly heavy for something that has, as far as I'm aware of, has a plastic base. So there is the underneath. So you can see it says 164 scale, or it just says 164 RWB backdate. Now, unlike my black one, when it's off the plinth, the wheels don't move. These wheels do actually turn, as you can see, and the front ones turn a little bit. Not particularly a lot, but they do. They're just so, there you go. So it does actually, the rear ones roll quite nice, the front ones are very tight, but they do move. Like I said, the black one, there's no movement at all. Not that that bothers me, because when you're getting models of this quality, you're basically wanting, that is what it is. It is a quality replica of a Porsche. So, but the fact that this one does turn is pretty cool. You have got, not that I can get it to focus in, but you have got silverized mirrors, which is always cool. I knew I should have done this in the daytime. My phone really isn't liking this light. What's it got on the back? It's got something written on the back there, but my phone is really struggling. Let's try this. Wait, 2 seconds. Come on, focus in. There you go, you've got Porsche, you've got some more tie down straps, you've got a proper plate, you've got inserted lens lights. I think it says either RWB on the back, I'm not quite sure. But very, very nice wide stance. But yeah, very impressed. Beautiful piece. Very, very nicely done. As you can see. And let's see if we can get some of that interior properly. If I can. There we go. If you look through the window, you can see that checkered effect goes right down the door cards. I can see door handles. I can even see speakers by the looks of it. Speakers there. And this will have gauge lights. All the gauges, sorry, will be there. But I'll probably do another video at some point on this when I get the chance. Just because I'm struggling with the light, I would have liked to have done a daytime video on this really, but I didn't have the chance to unfortunately do a daytime video, so it had to be this evening. But my camera is subsequently struggling, as you can tell. But very, very nicely done. So that is the Tarmac Works Hobby 64 Porsche RWB backdate. Let's see if we can get the other Porsche in. So put it on top like that. Actually, if I have to do it this way. There we go. Along with the black one. So very, very happy to have this piece. But with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more unboxing videos, wheel swaps, customs, vintage pieces and all that stuff to come in the future. And with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.